Good evening, my 12th standard warriors. Welcome to the last session of EMI in the Pathfinder series. Actually, there will be one more session, but that will be advanced level session. So, welcome aboard to this Menti quiz with me, Shreyas, your physics master teacher at Vedantu, going live. And welcome aboard. Hi Ankit, hi Gauri Shankar, Yalini, Archana, Riya, Jensi, Sai Telugu, Bhuvan. Welcome, Ananelu and Zayed. Welcome aboard. Zayed, new display picture. Every time you have a new display picture. Hi Aishwarya, hi Janish. Welcome aboard. So guys, I am Shreyas. I am the physics master teacher of Vedantu and I am also leading the physics department for the JEE division. I have graduated from NIT Nagpur. I completed my mechanical engineering. I secured a good rank in IIT, but then I wanted mechanical, so that's when I chose NIT Nagpur. Then I went to a software cum electronic company, spent some time over there, had a great life, and then I decided that yes, teaching is what I want to do. And then I got into teaching, and it's been a decade of experience with kids, producing amazing ranks, sending all these kids to all the amazing IITs and ITs and producing these top results. So I'm here just so that you guys get the best of the quality education. You get English medium courses throughout the country, because there are hardly any channels or good channels which are doing a consistent job of covering all the chapters, be it for 11th, 12th, and also providing the strategies and all the motivation that is required. So thank you for tuning in, and if you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you can get the complete 11th, complete 12th, as well as for the upcoming mains and advanced related sessions. So do that, and if you have already hit the subscribe button, one small favor, go smash the like button down there. Welcome aboard. Hi Dinesh, and you can know more about me on my Instagram. By the way, there is also Target JEE NEET camp going on right now, where you can win lots of prizes, amazing scholarships, at least 15% scholarship. So I hope you have registered and participating in it. Please give the test. It's a diagnostic test which will help you analyze your performance and also give you an accurate result of where you stand in the competition. Attend all those classes. Plus guys, let me tell you, all the classes in Vedantu, they are not on Google Meet or anything. They are on a special platform called as Wave, which is our patented platform. We have doubts facility in the class and outside the class. We have our own material, which is called Tattva. We have, two teacher model, one main teacher and one the class teacher, who is always helping the students. We have personal mentors, we have test series and whatnot. And all of this put together with the students' hard work and dedication, of course, we have been able to produce all these amazing results that you can see on the screen, be it in JEE Mains second attempt, be it the JEE Mains third attempt, be it any ICSE board, CBSE board, Kerala board, even the West Bengal JEE, everywhere you will find Vedantu toppers, not just one or two, but many of them. And look at this statistics, 4 out of 5 Vedantu students have already qualified for JEE Advanced. Isn't that amazing? That's truly amazing. And the growth is phenomenal from the first to the third attempt. The fourth attempt is probably just 10 days more, but still you can see the growth from the first to the third attempt. Earlier there were 350 students roughly above 90 percentile. Now there are almost 3,000 students above 90 percentile from Vedantu alone. So guys, the reason why I keep telling you, just don't watch lectures on YouTube. No, YouTube is needed. It's a very good place to find quality content if you are following the right channels and the right mentors. But we also have your regular platform where the consistent systematic course planning is done. You get your doubts, you get your test series, assignments, material, etc. Whatever you need from your regular coaching, including KVPI preparation. So go ahead, check out the link which is there in the description box, because that will lead you to our subscription, and you will find me as well over there, and you will be really happy to know so many good teachers are teaching on our platform. Top teachers, very renowned teachers are on the platform. So go ahead, check it out. The price is very affordable, hardly 3,000 rupees per month. I use my coupon code SHHPRO, you'll get a lot of discount. So let's start our Menti quiz. And remember, the Menti quiz is a way to actually, one second guys, yeah, Menti quiz is a way where you can actually participate with all the students throughout the world who are joining the Menti quiz live. You can see your score relative to others, you can beat them, you can come on the top of the leaderboard. Every time, these numbers give you that thrill, that joy, that motivation to push yourself harder. Some people get in the leaderboard, some people don't, but that's okay, that's a part of the game. But the point is, the takeaway is you should be able to time yourself, you should be able to see the question and think on the spot. So that's the whole reason I want to conduct these Menti quizzes after every chapter. So you are done with the EMI, the next chapter will start soon. Oh, by the way, do you know tomorrow what session it is? Do you have backlogs? Well, there is a backlog session. How to clear backlogs and how do you want to be, number one, how do you crack JEE Mains? I have detailed out a session with all the important things right from the daily timetable, right from what topics you should study from 11th and 12th, how do you revise and how do you clear your backlogs. So guys, please attend that session tomorrow live at 7:30 p.m. and get your friends along. It's all subjects, it's not just physics by the way, it's for all the subjects together. I'll be conducting the session. So I will be really expecting you guys out there. Okay, so tomorrow at 7:30, that's the backlog clearing session. So how many questions? Zayed, that's 14 questions and already we have our lovely minions and warriors out there. Logging in, go to menti.com. Do you see the chat box? On the top of it, there will be a blue colored bar, which is the pinned message. Open that message, you will see there will be a link for the Menti quiz. Click on that. There will be a place where you can enter the code, choose your name, and that's it. You will be part of this Menti quiz. The rules are simple. You will get 4 options. One of them will be correct and you will get a time limit for it. The easier questions will have 30 seconds. But as you go towards the end, the time limit will increase because the difficulty will slightly increase. And once you click on the answer, you cannot change the answer. So be doubly sure before hitting the correct answer. And remember, there is no negative marking, but you get points for answering it quickly. But don't be in a hurry because once you are marking the answer, you cannot change it. Also remember, due to the lag of YouTube, remember my video might come later on, so I'll be telling you the question in advance so that when it pops up on a screen, you are not surprised and you have a certain amount of heads up. Remember, eyes on Menti quiz, ears on YouTube. So open it up in 2 separate tabs. Alright, so let's get going. Ankit is a donut, Sai Telugu is an umbrella, and Yalini is yo. Is it? Is there a yo also? I don't know. Oh yes, there is a yo. Okay, cool. And we have a frog too. Surendra, Surey, my salary. Why do you want to know my salary, man? Are you hiring me? If you are hiring me, then I'll let you know my salary. Okay, cool. Glad to know, Uma Maheshwari, you enjoyed the target JEE session. That's the whole purpose. Very good. Yalini knows it. That's the rule of the game. Yep. Very good. So Lalita, please do not ignore chemistry or any subject. A lot of people think I can ignore one subject. That never works. 2 subjects or 1 subject can never make you crack IIT. You need 3 subjects. If anybody has told you, you can crack with 1 subject or 2 subjects, you can ignore. No. You need to study chemistry, bacha. Don't do those mistakes which so many other students do. Okay, let's get going to the first question. I'll be telling you the question which is going to come up on your screen. Get ready, my warriors. And I hope you have smashed that like button. That's the fees for today's test series. Go smash it. And if you're a new user, please smash that subscribe button right now. First question coming up on your screen. Eyes on Menti, ears on my voice. A conductor PQ with the length PQ is equal to R vector moves with a velocity of V in a uniform magnetic field B. The EMF induced in the rod is. So there is a rod. Okay. So we have a lot of people. Get ready, guys. Yeah, the question is coming up on your screen now. Even if you're joining in late, everybody go to menti.com. Use the code 58028374. So there is a conductor with length PQ, whose length is R, moves with speed velocity V in magnetic field B. What is the induced EMF in the rod? You get 30 seconds for this. You cannot change the answer once you click anything. Remember, you get points only for the correct answer, and if you answer quickly, you get slightly more points. Good evening. Good evening. Hi Kunj, hi Kavita, hi Shiva. Welcome aboard. Join in, bacha log. Yes, please go ahead and join the Menti quiz. Don't just participate. Nisha, please don't put up the answers in the chat box, yeah, or else the admin will block you. Be careful. Please put up the answers only in the Menti quiz, okay? Chalo. Many of you got it correct, and I had told you about this when I started motional EMF in the chapter of electromagnetic induction, and I had already told you that the EMF is nothing but L vector dot V vector cross B. Now remember, dot product is commutative. That means you can change the order. A dot B is B dot A. So you can also write it as V cross B dot L vector. Now what is this L vector? The length, that is R. So hence it will be V cross B, and instead of L you put R vector. So that is only option A, and that's the correct answer. Clearo? Understoodo? Let's get going then. What a simple question, just based on the scalar triple product of motional EMF. This is the actual formula. If somebody has told you the formula for motional EMF is LVB, that is wrong. That is not the correct or complete formula. It's only when things are at 90 degrees. Okay, let's get going to the next one. But remember, I'm not going to show you the leaderboard again and again. I'll just show you how it looks like. We'll see it after every 5 questions. And if you're used to seeing my Menti quizzes, you know that already. Very good Sai Telugu, very good Mantis, and Robin and Ankit, the 2022 aspirant, Rakesh, Kamila, very good, Henil, Sakura, Harshi, Ronald, and Captos Warrior. Yo, I think that is Yalni, I guess. Okay, cool. Where to answer? Srini, go to menti.com, go to this website, open it on another tab. And once you open that, you will see a place to enter the code. Enter this code 58028374. It's written over here. Everybody, just go there and yeah, enter. Come on, my warriors. Waiting for all of you. Yes, Vishwa. Hi, Faisal. Hello, Farzania, Zuhed. Welcome. Hi, Abinya. Ria, come on. Yeah, oh, Ria is a cat. Okay. Aditya, EMI is done theory wise, but there is one more lecture, Aditya, for advanced. Probably that's going to be on Monday. Okay, so next Monday you will see an advanced session, only problem solving session on EMI, and then it is done. Okay, Ria, don't worry. Yes, the code is here, Nisha. You can see it. It's also pinned in the chat box. It's pinned in the chat box. 58028374. It's already there. Okay, just read the chats. Please read. See, guys, I hope you can see everything on the screen. It's there. It's very simple. Okay, chalo, let's get going to the next question. Okay. I'm going to do backlog covering series also for all of you. A lot of you requested that one shot backlog covering series, just revision series. I'm going to do that. Okay. Hi Zahir, welcome aboard. Bacha. Okay, next question. Now, when a charge capacitor is made to discharge via an inductor, a charge capacitor is made to discharge via an inductor, then the charge Q on the capacitor and the current vary sinusoidally as a sine function. The phase difference between the charge and the current is, interesting question. Let's see how many of you get this. Hi Kavita, come on, go ahead, join the Menti quiz. Everybody's waiting. Participate in this Menti quiz and compete with your friends. Hello Dharma Durai. I'm very good, Rudresh. I'm very good. Okay. Wow, you are a Malaysian student. Welcome. Okay. Vanakam Ashwin. Welcome aboard. No, EM waves is going to be there after some time. Okay. It's probably going to be towards the end, because I have seen over the years there are some chapters which needs to be done towards the end. If you do it now, you will forget it. So I'll do it at the right time. Okay. Cool. Monisha, very good suggestion. I'll keep it in mind. Okay. No question. This is a 11th. No, this is a 12th standard series, Pathfinder. 11th standard. I had conducted a Menti yesterday. Please watch that in case you have missed it. Okay. It is there in the playlist and the past videos. Okay. So the correct answer is B. Now I'll tell you why it is B. See, for a LC oscillation, if you have a capacitor and an inductor, I had clearly told you that the charge and the current keeps oscillating. If the charge is this kind of a function, sine omega t, then current, which is the derivative of the charge, will become q omega cos omega t. So do you see that sine omega t and cos omega t, what is the difference of the phase? The difference of the phase is 90 degrees. Sine and cos, always 90 degrees phase difference. Remember that? So they are differing by 90 degrees. You can also see cos is 90 minus theta. Or yeah, you can do that. Cool. So the answer is pi by 2 radians, which is option B. Let's get going to the next one coming up on your screen. There is a coil. Question number 3, guys. Question number 3. Cool? Okay. Question number 3. Thank you, Surendra Suray. Glad. Thank you for all the love from Malaysia. A coil of self-inductance L is placed in an external magnetic field and some current flows in the coil. The total magnetic flux associated with the coil is phi. What is the magnetic energy stored inside that inductor? Let's see how many of you can do this. Come on, my warriors. Come on, come on, come on. Go ahead, join the Menti quiz. Thank you, Trimbak. Love you too, bacha. Welcome aboard. Hello, Harshita. Come on, join in. I hope you guys have already entered the Menti quiz. There's a coil of self-inductance L. It's placed inside some external field and there is some current. The total flux is phi. The magnetic energy stored in the coil is, come on. Let's see. Interesting. Thank you, Siddharth. Love you too. Wow, Shukra Zuhaid from Sri Lanka. My goodness, this is interesting. From Sri Lanka, we have Malaysia, we had Australia, we had Africa, we had Nepal, and we had US too. Interesting. We are crossing borders. I am loving this. And yep, that's option B. 57%. Good, bacha log. Amazing. Proud of you. Now let me show you why the answer is B. See, the energy stored in an inductor is given by the formula half Li square. But the flux which is associated, so when you have an inductor, the flux associated with that inductor is given by inductance into the current. Therefore, current is flux by inductance. Why did I do that? Because I don't like current. I want to eliminate it. Because in the options you can see there is no current at all. So just substitute it over here. So I'm going to get half L phi by L square. So it's going to be phi square by 2L, which is option B. That's the answer. As straightforward as that. Excellent. Thank you, Ketamil Larson. Excellent. Let's get going to the next question coming up on your screen. We are going in rapid fire mode. And I hope those likes and those subscribe pushes are coming right away from you guys without any delay. Yeah, please keep on smashing that like button not continuously, just once, because if we smash it twice, then it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Okay, cool. Chalo. Next question. There is a flux associated with a coil as a function of time. What is the EMF at 3 seconds? Very straightforward question. Very good, ninja style. I'm so glad that the admit cards are released. All the best. Good luck to you. And every time I've seen some or the other announcement or some of the other release or update happens every time during my lecture. So very good. All the 2021 warriors can now probably download the admit cards if they are released. Sangram, you're not very late, but you can still join in. Go to menti.com, use this code 58028374. That's very simple. Just log in. That's it. That's how you can participate with everyone. All the warriors right now on this channel are on this Menti quiz. And that's how you can compete with all the friends. Okay. No, you just have to pay 1 rupee, Pranish. Those 1 rupee microcodes, you don't have to pay and then it will get refunded. No, you just have to pay exactly 1 rupee. Okay, or if it is 2 rupees, you pay 2 rupees. Well, very good. Where? Oh, no. What is this? Very few people got it. Many people got confused between plus and minus. Looks like you guys ignored something. Looks like you guys ignored something. And what is that something? My God. So that EMF is minus d phi by dt. Did you guys ignore that minus sign? Gone. That's the problem. So derivative of, this is Faraday's law and Lenz's law together. So this will be 10t square minus 50t plus 250's derivative. Now 10t square's derivative is nothing but 2t, so 20t minus, this will be just 50, and constant's derivative is 0. So it will be minus 20t plus 50. Now just put t as 3. So minus 20 into 3 plus 50. So this will be minus 60 plus 50, which is minus 10 volts. If you mark it as 10, you are wrong. You have to consider that minus sign. That minus sign is because of the Lenz's law. The flux change is always opposed by the EMF. So that opposition is generally denoted by that minus sign. So that's how you have lost marks by marking option C. The correct answer was B. Okay, thank you for all the loves that you are giving, guys. Oh, look at this. Now we have love from Taliban too. Thank you. But no thank you. Get out of the country, man. What are you doing there? Okay, I don't want Taliban in my class. I don't want Taliban in Afghanistan too. Yeah, please get out. Yeah. Cool. Let's get going to the next question, 5th question. Acha, Praneeth, it's saying not yet released. I don't know. Doesn't matter, guys. You check it out. It will be released in a day or two. Okay. Next question. The magnetic flux of 500 microweber is passing through 200 turns of coil, and it is reversed in 20 milliseconds. 500 microweber is passing through a coil, but that coil has 200 turns, so it is reversed in 20 into 10 to the power minus 3 seconds, which is 20 milliseconds. What's the average EMF induced in the coil? You can open, Praneeth. I'm surprised how you cannot open. Just Google search menti.com, you will get it. It's very easy. It's very easy, bacha. I'm surprised. You're saying you cannot open. Just click on the link. It is also pinned in the chat box. You can see the pinned message, Praneeth. It's there. Come on, my warriors, figure this out. The next chapter, Uma Maheshwari, I'll let you know after some time, because the next 1 week is going to be on backlog covering sessions, and plus the JEE mains discussions are there. So after a week, we'll be starting a new chapter, but before that, we'll be having some backlog revision kind of sessions. This question is taking time. No, it is very, very easy. Oops. Lot of people got the wrong answer. See, this question is very straightforward. It is just 2-step question. EMF magnitude is del phi by del t. Now earlier, that coil which was there, that had magnetic field this way. Then that was initial. Finally, the magnetic field changed the direction like this. So a lot of people think initially it was here, finally it was here. So flux change is 0. No. It is, technically speaking, BA minus BA. So this divided by delta t. Why minus? Because the direction has changed. So change, which is delta, is final minus initial, but the initial had opposite direction. So that's why 2 times. So 2 times of BA. But BA is not given. B or A is not given. I have been directly given BA's value. What is BA's value? It is 500 100 micro, which is 10 to the power minus 6, but there are turns. How many turns? 200. And this delta t, the time is also given. How much it is? 20 into 10 to the power minus 3. Now just do the math. It's very obvious. Ignore the powers of 10. You don't even have to sit and break your head over this. So we have Devil Ninja Kiran Kumar, and he has put some heart with SH. Thank you. Ankit, very good. Rakesh, good. Very good. Hashi, Robin, Akshay, Tom, Surya, Prakash, and Tisai, and Honorable. My God, what is this? Honorable. I've heard about Honorable Supreme Court, Honorable Judges, Honorable Minister. This is Honorable Faisal Shah. My God. Crazy. Cool. So let's get going to the next question coming up on your screen, guys. The coil which has an inductance of 0.5 Henry. Yeah, the coil which has an inductance of 0.05 Henry and 100 turns. Okay, it has 100 turns. What is the flux linked with it? The total flux linked with it when 0.02 amperes of current is passing through it. When 0.02 amperes of current is passing through it. Come on, let's see if you can answer this question. A coil which has an inductance of 0.05 Henry and 100 turns, what is the flux with it when 0.02 amperes of current is passing through it? Come on. Thank you, Vlogger Virus. Yes, Winborn, Menti. Come on, my warriors. What is the flux linked with it? It's a very simple formula. There is one piece of information in this which is useless. A lot of people, Joel, don't post the answers here. You'll get blocked. You'll get blocked. Be careful. Okay. Kinematics, Anvika, it is under 1D motion and 2D motion. You will see two separate playlists in our nurture series. Very good. 10 milliweber is the answer. And let's see how to get to 10 milliweber. First of all, it's a direct question and one of the information is irrelevant. I had told you flux is inductance into current. The flux is what you need. Inductance is 0.05. Current is 0.02. So this is 5 into 2 into 10 to the power minus 4. 5 2s are 10. 10 into 10 to the power minus 4 is 10 to the power minus 3. So guys, okay. So just check this out. This should have been 1 milli. Yeah, this should have been 1 milliweber, not even 10. Just check this out. This should have been 1 milliweber, not even 10. Yep, 5 2s are 10. 10 into 10 to the power minus 4. Yes. So anyways, out of these two, I mean, at least these two will not be the answer. Now you might have got confused over here, but I'll get the PDF corrected. This should have been 1 milliweber. Yep, my bad. Yeah, this should have been 1 milliweber. There is a correction and I'll post it in the PDF. Yep. 100 turns is irrelevant. How will this be relevant? How will this matter? How will that matter? That will matter only when, you know, you had to do this BA into N. If you have to find magnetic field or area, then you will need the turns. But phi is Li. Phi is not NLI. Who gave you that formula? So N is not even in the answer. Understood? Yes. Okay. Cool. Let's get going. Let's get going to the next one coming up on your screen now. Here it comes. Here it comes. Question number 7. Get ready. Yes. Okay. Let's get going. No, it will not be micro, Manoji. It will be 1 milli only, 1 milliweber. Okay, cool. Okay, now the next question is, there is a capacitor which is given some charge and then it is connected to the coil of some inductance L. There is a capacitor which is given some charge Q and it is connected to an inductor. Now you close the switch, the charges will start flowing. What will be the maximum current in that circuit? What will be the maximum current when you connect the capacitor which is charged to the inductor? Very interesting. Oh, sorry. This is some another question which has come up. Another question. My bad. This is some another question. that ordering is different. The order that I have is slightly different, my bad. Okay, so that question which I told you will come up later on, guys, my bad. Okay, so that is 25% of the students, that's decent. And trust me, you don't even need a heads up for this question. I'll tell you why. If you read the question carefully, then you will see that this is a coil, a ring, and it spins about its axis. It spins about its axis, and there is magnetic field like this. Tell me one thing, when it spins, will the flux change or not change? Obviously it will not change, because the amount of flux which is there inside when it spins like this will be the same, the one which is passing through this area. It will not at all change. So think about it, the flux should not change, the flux will be constant, the number of lines is constant. So EMF, which is d phi by dt, will be 0, and hence the answer is 0. Yes, I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. Okay, a lot of people thought the answer will be in terms of omega because it is spinning or something like that. No, there is no need of that. I mean, the number of lines cutting through it will remain the same no matter how the coil is oriented. So the answer is 0. Okay, cool. So this was very easy one. Probably within 10 seconds you should have understood that the flux is not changing. Now comes the question which I was telling you. And that is, you have a capacitor charged and it is connected to an inductor. When you connect it, what's the maximum current which will flow through it? Come on, my warriors, figure this out. What is the maximum current which will flow through the circuit when you connect the charged capacitor to the inductor? It's a LC oscillation. It's very easy. Trust me on this. Hello, Sadia. Welcome. Okay. Jay Surya will be talking about the JEE Mains 2022 next lecture, and I'll be telling you about how you should plan and what you should expect of the exam dates tomorrow. Okay, so just wait for the tomorrow's session. It's a backlog session. Hello Ridish, come on, join in, bacha log. Okay, Nisha is done, I guess. Hardly any time left now. No, Manoji, you don't need that. The next lesson, Vicky, will be most likely ray optics, but before that we'll be having backlog sessions to be covered. Oh, but actually before that we'll also have AC, alternating current. Okay, now the way to solve this is, remember, when you have a charged capacitor, the charges will flow through the inductor and eventually the capacitor will get discharged and you will have maximum current flowing through it. So the energy in that capacitor, when it goes in that inductor, at that time the current will be maximum. All the energy will be going into inductor. So current is maximum. So what is energy in the capacitor? That's Q square by 2C. What is the energy in the inductor? Half L I max square. 2 goes. So therefore, what is the question? The question is to find current, right? So I max square will be Q square. Okay, C is below, L is also below. So therefore, I max will be Q square's root is Q only and root of L and C. That's the answer. Okay, understood? Is that clear? Very, very interesting. So guys, those of you are asking, sir, what is the next class, when is the next class, etc. You need to do two things. There is a community page. Everybody knows where the community page is on YouTube. You will get different tabs, about, and then videos, home. You will see community. Just click on that. You will see my timetable. Every Sunday or Monday, usually I upload the timetable. Just scroll through the feed, you will see it. Number two, there is a link in the description box. Everybody knows what's the description box. Go there. You will see the link for Telegram group. Join the Telegram group. In that Telegram group, I would have always pinned the message of my weekly schedule, and it keeps changing every week. Okay, so you need to keep checking that out. All right, cool. Let's go into the next question. There is a semicircular conducting ring and it is falling in a vertical plane. It's falling in a vertical plane and there is magnetic field which is horizontal and the diagram is shown. The speed of the ring is V. what's the potential difference between the ends of the ring? Come on, my warriors, figure this out. Come on, come on, come on. Castle, these are JEE questions, JEE mains, and towards the end, you will see some more complex questions. And there will be also a JEE advanced session next week for the 12th standard on this chapter. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, my warriors, figure this out. It's not that difficult. There's a semicircular ring. It's falling down with some speed. And the question is, what's the potential difference between the ends if it is going through the magnetic field? Which one is higher? Which one is lower potential? Very interesting. Kaveh and Kiran, please don't post answers here. You have to go to menti.com, enter the code 58028374, and that's how you enter the Menti quiz. Open menti.com on a separate tab or a separate device. That's the way you can participate. Okay, chalo, let's see. Oops, many people got it wrong. 35% got it correct. And let me tell you, I had given you one theorem, and the theorem said whenever you have a curved wire, which is translating, you can always replace it with a straight wire and make it move with the same speed. You will have the same voltage difference. That's the theorem and property you should use. So instead of that curved wire, replace it with a straight wire. That's it. So what's the length? The length, effective length will be the diameter, which is 2R. So the EMF will be L effective into V into B. So it will be 2R into V into B. That's it. So only one option is there, which is 2R BV. And who is at a higher potential? That can be found very easily. I had also told you that the direction of the EMF, okay, the direction of the EMF is always in the direction of velocity cross B. Velocity is downwards, magnetic field is inwards. Use your right hand, velocity is downwards, magnetic field is inwards. V cross B, thumb goes there. So the EMF is generated like this. So the EMF is generated like this. So that means Q is at a higher potential than M. So that's the answer. Q is at a higher potential. As simple as that. Is that clear? My God. Okay, so this is the concept you need to use. If you have attended my classes of motional EMF and EMI, trust me, you would be able to do this. You should read H.C. Verma, you should read the theory before attending Menti quizzes. You should have solved some problems beforehand. Only then you will get that confidence. So just don't come unprepared, then it will be difficult. Okay, chalo, no problem. You'll just get an idea at least of how things have to be done. Now next one is a tricky one. There is a wire which is bent in the shape which will be shown on your screen, and you know, it's like a double loop. You can think of a big loop which has been turned in a very specific way. You'll see that. If there is magnetic field inside the plane of the board and it is reducing, if it is reducing, then which direction will the current flow in that wire? Magnetic field is reducing. Keep this in mind. Okay, observe the diagram, see what should happen. Use Lenz's law. That's your hint. Use Lenz's law to figure out the direction. It's very, very straightforward. Thank you, Castle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ria, it's simple, bacha. You should be able to do it. Come on, Kavita, push yourself. Zahir, push yourself, bacha log. Sir, in Menti, there is only like option coming, no option is coming. I'm not sure, Nisha, it should come. I hope you have entered the correct code and you have joined the correct Menti. Oh, glad you liked the thumbnail, Ankit. You should be able to join it, Nisha. There should not be any problem. Everybody is able to join, I'm pretty sure. AK Productions, don't post the answers here, bacha. Okay? Yeah. Cool. And the time is up. And let's see what's the correct answer. Okay. A lot of you got it. 40%. Proud. Let's see. First of all, consider only this shaded region. I hope you can see this shaded region, because that's the coil's internal area. Okay, this is the area in which you should consider the flux. Now if I ask you, in this internal, that's a coil, right, internal area, the flux, is it increasing or is it decreasing? Well, the magnetic field lines are going in and it is clearly mentioned that the magnitude is decreasing. So the flux is decreasing inside the plane of the board. So by Lenz's law, you should have induced field should be outside towards you. Okay, because, oh sorry, my bad, not outside, because it is decreasing, you will help it. So you will produce induced field inside itself to support it because it is reducing. If it was increasing, then it will oppose, but if it is reducing, you will help it, you will assist it, you will support it. So if you have to support it inside, that means across, so use your thumb, put it inside the plane of the board, you will see the right hand curled fingers will be in this direction. So this will be the direction of the induced current. This will be the direction of the induced current. So how will the induced current flow? It will flow clockwise. So look at this. Clockwise means like this, 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 like this. So the current is flowing like that, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. So from A to B and from D to C. A to B and D to C. I hope this is clear. Option C. That's it. That's how you are supposed to solve it. A to B and D to C, option C. Interesting question, right? Cool. Let's get going. But before that, we'll probably see the leaderboard. Last 4 questions after this. I hope you guys are excited. It's going to be very, very interesting. Come on, my warriors. Very good, Devil. Very good, Akshay. Very good, Harshi. Very good, Robin. Very good, Rakesh. Very good, Inferno. Was very quick. Very good, Jammu Ki Queen. Every time you have an exciting name. Captos, Warrior. Thank you, Rabbit and Ankit. Come on, guys. Fight it out. You can see the leaderboard has changed drastically. Now the questions are going to get slightly more trickier than the previous ones. So full focus, full juice, don't lose hope. You can see a lot of people are coming up, a lot of people are going down. So things can change. Okay. Yes, the PC will also support the quiz on the web browser on Chrome. You open it, menti.com. It will open up. Go to menti.com. There is a link in the pinned message in YouTube chat. Next question coming up on your screen now. There is a potential difference of 6 volts applied to a coil of inductance 0.5 Henry. There is a potential of 6 volts applied to a coil of resistance 4 ohm and inductance 0.5 Henry. They are all in series. How much time will it take for the current to build up to half its maximum value? The current will build up, but to build up to half its maximum value, how much time will you take? Oh, Bhanu, you are the rabbit. Interesting. Good to see you in the leaderboard. Alia Ashraf, which subject? Oh my God, Alia, why did you ask me that question? Which subject? At least you should ask. Sir, which standard? Sir, is this for school? Is this for engineering? Is this economics? What is this? Oh my God. Dharma Durai, yes, there is an age limit. You can check out the eligibility criteria on JEE Mains website. They would have mentioned the exact birth date till which you are allowed. You can check it out. Oops, the question which has come out is slightly different than what I expected. My bad. This question will come up later on, I guess. Ram Kailash, yes, Bacha, you can follow my lectures for CBSE also. Oh yes. Okay, a lot of people got the answer wrong. Interesting. Okay, let's see how to do this. Now, oh, okay, I know what mistake you made. See, there was a coil. Okay, there was a coil of 5 square centimeters put in a magnetic field. The plane of the coil makes 30 degrees with the field's direction. So, if the magnetic field of 0.2 Tesla is here, the plane of the coil makes 30 degrees. But the area vector will make how many degrees? That will make 60 degrees. And most of you would have made the mistake there. When I say flux, it is BA cos theta. What is this theta? It is the theta between area vector and the magnetic field. So most likely you made a mistake there. B is 0.2. Area is 100 because there are 100 coils like that. 100 into 5 square centimeters. So 10 to the power minus 4. Cos, you will put 60. So that will give you the answer. Yep. So a lot of people would have put 30 degrees. I knew it. I so knew it. Because you did not read the question carefully. It makes 30 degrees with the magnetic field. And who makes? The plane of the coil. Plane of the coil. But you should check always the area vector. Be careful. Understood? So when you do that, cos 60 is half. 2 will get cancelled. So you should get 5 into 10 to the power minus 5 Weber. Very good. Great. Or minus 3. Sorry. 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 Webers. Okay. Next question coming up on your screen now. Get ready. Now this question is that question which I was telling you before. If a coil of 40 turns, okay, and 4 centimeters square is suddenly removed from a magnetic field. Okay, a coil of 40 turns and 4 centimeters square is suddenly removed from a magnetic field. It is observed that 0.2 microcoulombs flows through the coil. So if the resistance is 80 ohms, then what is the magnetic field? What is the magnetic field? Come on. This is the question now. If a coil of 40 turns and area 4 centimeters square is suddenly removed from a magnetic field, a charge of 0.2 microcoulomb flows through the coil. How much is the magnetic field in millitesla? Resistance is also given. This is straightforward. Come on, figure this out. Oh my god, Menti is stuck. That is bad. All right. More time given for this question because I think, you need that time, but you can solve this easily within a minute. Oh, the Menti got stuck. I'm not sure why the Menti is stuck. Oh, everybody's Menti is stuck. Why is it? Is there a problem or what? Oops. Then I'm not sure why it got stuck. Okay, it's working? Okay. I'm not sure what just happened, but yeah, it should be working. In case something like that happens, please refresh it. It should work then. Oh, but I don't know. Sometimes things are not under my control, guys. Really sorry if it got stuck. Okay, 47% got it correct. Say, how do we solve this? Charge flowing through the coil is asked. Okay, so you have a coil and there is some magnetic field and flux. So when the flux changes, current is produced. When current is produced, charge will flow. So the current will be EMF by resistance. EMF is delta phi by delta t. So by resistance, current we know is the charge which flows upon the time. So this will be del phi by r delta t. Now delta t goes. So the charge which flows will be del phi by r. So that's an easy way of doing it. Current is charge by time. Current is also EMF by resistance. EMF by Faraday's law is del phi by del t. Substitute everything. Delta t will cancel out. Now it's just a matter of substitution. Del q is given how much? 0.2 micro. So 10 to the power minus 6 is equal to flux change. Acha. What is the field? So B into area. What is the area? It is 40 turns into 4 into 10 to the power minus 4. The whole thing divided by resistance. How much it is? 80. So from this you will get the value of B. So 0.2 into 80, I'll write it as 2 into 8 into 10 to the power minus 6 divided by this whole thing. So that is 4 into 4 into 10 to the power minus 3. So 4 4s are 16, 2 8s are 16. So it is just going to be 10 to the power minus 3 Tesla, which is 1 millitesla. So hence in millitesla the answer is 1. Okay, chalo. Let's get going to the next question. So the concept over here is that whenever charge is asked, remember to first find current and write current as charge by time. You will eventually see delta T and delta T will cancel. So you'll only get it in terms of flux and resistance. And remember, because it is taken out from the field, so the flux change is the final flux minus or initial flux minus the final flux. So one of them will be 0. Okay. Harihar, Vishnu, you have joined in very late. Last 2 questions coming up on your screen now. Now the question is, there is a potential difference applied to a coil and the inductance is given, resistance is given. There is current which is growing in the circuit. After how much time will the current be half of the final current? Come on, let's see. How do you do this? The current will grow in the circuit. After how much time will the current grow to half of the maximum current in the circuit? Come on, figure this out. Clear, very good, Nisha. Thank you, Navneet. Thank you, Dharma, for all the love. All right, no problem, Kavita. I mean, sometimes people feel that it is my fault, but I don't know, it's not my fault. Okay, so will I be there for tomorrow's target session? Probably you might see one of the lectures, but I'm not sure, Oma. Okay, but I'll be there for the session over here at 7:30, which is a very important session, I feel, for all the 12th standard students who want to clear backlogs and who want to aim the top-notch IITs, top-notch ranks. So I'm going to give you that 1-year plan for all of you, okay? JEE 2022 aspirants. Okay, come on, figure this out. A potential difference is applied, Henry is given, Ohms is given. How much time will it take to build up half the value? Sangeeta Bacha, don't post. Will you be having mock test on Monday? Ria, I think you will have it on Monday or Tuesday, okay? One of the mock tests for 2021 aspirants. Oh, a lot of people answered B, that is wrong. Acha, I'll tell you what. See, the growth current is given by, in a LR circuit. So this is LR growth of current circuit. Current is going to grow as you pass as you connect the EMF. So it is given by maximum EMF will be E by R, sorry, current will be E by R, 1 minus e to the power RT by L. Remember one thing, this value is actually the max current. This is the max current. This current is said to be in the problem half of the max current at some instant of time. So remember, I can just write this as half is equal to, just take, this is max, this is half of max. So if you divide both of them, max will get cancelled. So half will be equal to 1 minus e to the power minus RT by L. Now shift this guy there, shift the half here. So you are going to get e to the power minus RT by L is 1 minus half, which is half. Now e to the power negative power, okay, you can write it as 1 by e to the power RT by L is 1 by 2. Now you can ignore the denominators, just you can think it's as if like this. So e to the power RT by L is nothing but 2. Now convert it into logarithmic form. So ln2 is RT by L. So therefore T is equal to L ln 2 by R. So what is L? That's 0.5. ln2, just keep it as it is, and resistance, how much it is? It is 4. So 0.5 is nothing but half. So it will be ln2 by 4 into 2 is 8. So where is it? Log 2 by 8. That's the answer. E by R is the peak value of current. Yes, it's the maximum current. If you remember, I had also given you guys the graph of that current and all of that. It goes like this. So this value was E by R. I had mentioned it in my lecture as well. Remember, this is the saturation, steady state, peak, maximum, whatever you want to call it. That's how you solve this. Interesting. Last question coming up on your screen in a bit. This is the most interesting question. I don't know how many of you can do this. Two coils have self-inductances L1 and L2. L1 and L2. Their maximum mutual inductance will be how much? Okay. how to do very fast, quickly. When you solve lots of problems, Chandrasekhar, then you will find every problem is easy and you will be used to the variety. Okay, self-inductances are L1 and L2. What can be the maximum mutual inductance between these coils? Okay, so you'll get a little bit more time than usual, but try to think quickly. Yo Mrunmai, come on, let's see if you can crack this. Come on, my warriors, figure this out. Two coils of inductance L1 and L2 are there. What can be their maximum mutual inductance? Very interesting question. Bhanu, don't worry, just refresh. Ankit, it's all up to you. It's all in your hands. We can try our best. I'll push you guys. But at the end of the day, you have to go and write the exam. You know? So anybody can be All India Rank 1. It doesn't matter. And time and again, it proves that even from some small town, sometimes All India Rank 1 pops out. Oh my God. For last question, my Menti worked. Very good, Jahir. Acha. Chalo, last question. And few more seconds. And let's see how many of you got this correct. And we'll also have the winner for today's Menti. Ganesh, I'll start alternating current after more 1 week at least. Okay, next week we'll go in revision and probably some backlogs even after that. After that week we'll have alternating current. Okay. Chalo, let's see. Wow, 44% have got correct answer. Very good. Very good. I'll tell you how to solve this question also. See, just think of one coil here. And just think of, let's say, maybe, another coil over here. Let's say I call this coil number 2, I call this coil number 1. Okay. Now, for self-inductance, because of its own current, there will be some flux. The flux in this coil will be given by, okay, L1 into I1. Everybody, I think they agree to this. So there will be some current flowing through it, and that will create some flux passing through the coil itself. Similarly, the current flowing through this coil will also create some flux phi 2, which will be L2 I2. Cool? Now there is another way of doing this. I'll tell you how. By mutual. The flux passing through coil 1 can be also because of the field of coil 2. So flux through 1 can be also because of field due to coil 2, that is mutual inductance. So M into I2. So phi 1 can also be M into I2, correct? And similarly, think about it, this flux in the second coil can also be because of the field from the coil 1. So this phi 2 can also be mutual inductance because of the current in the coil 1. Okay, now it's just a matter of simple maths. I'll tell you what, both are phi's, right? So M will be equal to L1 I1 by I2, correct? Because L1 I1 will be Mi2, so M will be L1 I1 divided by I2, correct? Similarly over there, what can I do? Over here, from these two equations, because they both are equal, the mutual inductance, can I say, is nothing but, this is L2 by the way, L2 I2 divided by I1. Now just multiply this M and this M. Yes, just multiply this M with this M over here and see what do you get. You will get L1 I1 by I2, okay, multiplied by, what will you get over here? L2 I2 by I1. Do you see I1 I1 I2 I2 gets cancelled? And what are you left with? You are left with M square is L1 L2. Therefore, M is root of L1 L2. That is the answer. Everybody getting it? What a brilliant question. M came out to be root of L1 L2. That's the maximum mutual inductance, assuming all the flux from 2 passes through 1 and all the flux of 1 passes through 2. So that's why I equated these fluxes. So that's it. That's the answer. What an interesting way of solving this. And let's see the winner of today's Menti quiz. Who is it going to be? Interesting. And who do we have? Okay, Tushar was fastest, but Devil Ninja Kiran Kumar SH Love 11,055 points. Amazing, amazing. Congratulations everyone. Congratulations Devil, congratulations Harshi, Akshay, Tushar, Robin, Ria, Jamukhi Queen, and we have Shreyas Sir's Warrior, Capto's Warrior, and that's Inferno, Zyle, JEE Aspirant 2025. My god, itna chota bacha. And Rakesh and Kamila. Very good. Thank you so much. Gauri Shankar, congratulations. 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 Jahir is also in the leaderboard. Very good, Yalini. Yo. So guys, if you want more tests like this, if you want to do a test, attend test series, what you need to do is, check this out. There is a link in the description box. There is one link for SX course, KVPY SX, the 12th standard KVPY course. There's a crash course for 4,000 rupees. You can log in, create your account and join. This KVPY crash course has physics, chemistry, maths classes, regular classes with tests and your discussion sessions for PYQ. It's an important course if you want to crack the KVPY exam and your coaching is not providing you with satisfactory KVPY content. Second thing, if you are not satisfied with your coaching at all, or if you want to join any coaching, then click the other link for the pro subscription. This is a 1-year course till the last date of JEE Mains and Advanced. It's inclusive of Mains, Advanced test series, both kind of content, both kind of problem solving, both kind of test series, and doubts will be solved over here. You have a 2-teacher model, a master teacher like me and a class teacher who will be solving all your doubts during the class. After the class also you get doubt solving, okay, and you can get personal mentorship and all of that. All my micro courses, all the courses I have been conducting are available for free as a part of this subscription. It's like Netflix or Amazon Prime. You join the subscription and you get everything under the roof. Now you will see 3 packages: Lite, Classic and Plus. The Lite has everything, the course material, replays, live classes, everything that I told you. But if you want the doubt solving on the mobile app, you want to send screenshots, you want to get hint, you want to see how to solve this question instantly from morning till night, then you go for the classic version. This is something which most of our students do. And then the plus version, well, if you want your personal mentor who will tell you how to study, when to sleep, how your timetable should be, you're demotivated to motivate you, what books you should study, which problems you should leave, how to cover your backlogs every now and then you go for the personal mentor. Some students also go for this. Now the packages for all of this for entire 1 year is 36,000 rupees onwards, and for the light version, some of the students who opt for the the classic version, they go for the 45,899 one. But remember, the per month fees are very less. It's hardly 3 to 3,500 or 3,800 per month. You get the EMI option as well. And it's very important to know that you get a discount of 10% using my code SHHPRO. So if you think you need it, or your friend or your cousin needs it, please let them know about this. It will be very, very helpful. It can change their life. It can change your life forever. One small decision can change your life. That's very important. Thank you guys for being here. It was a lovely session. Bye bye Alni, Navneet, Riya, Kumar, Vishwa. Take care. And guys, I'll be seeing you tomorrow at 7:30. Please gather all your friends. I want a huge crowd tomorrow. It's a very, very important session. That next 1 year plan. I hope you will not ask me after 6 months, sir, please give a 6-month plan, because I did not study for 6 months. Don't do that. You already wasted 1 year. Maybe you're not up to date or up to the mark. So you have 1 year left and you can still crack it. Okay. So I'm going to give you that plan. Be there and also call your friends. More importantly, don't be selfish. Okay. I want to see that crowd up there. Thank you guys very much. This was your Capto Shreyas. Hasta la vista.